guys? It's Scott, your boxing mind. Just out the gym. I'm going to drop a quick video for you guys today. No sparring, no boxing. No boxing if you're not sparring, okay? No sparring is no boxing. Sparring is the closest thing you can do to a competition, to fighting, to boxing, to being a boxer, to fighting, okay? So if you're not sparring, you're not boxing, okay? And the more you spar, the better you're going to get at boxing, okay? So, the pads, the heavy bag, running, building up your gas tank, your fitness, all your strength exercises, your calisthenics, okay? Ab work, training your neck, you know, everything, double end bag, skipping, shadow boxing, everything is to improve your sparring, okay? So you are better when you spar, you're stronger when you spar, you're fitter when you spar, you know what I mean? Because the better you get at sparring, the better you're going to do when you fight, when you compete, okay? Your competition is a reflection of your sparring. So if you've sparred well, you've done a lot of rounds in sparring, you really worked hard and you did a lot of sparring every week, a lot of rounds every week coming up to your fight, then you're going to fight well. And the better you do in sparring as your fight approaches, the better you're going to fight. So if you start hurting your sparring partners, if you start landing great combinations, you know what I mean, then you're going to perform really well when you fight. Okay, it's the best way to know your confidence level. It's the most important thing you can do in your training, sparring. The more you do of it, the better. You want to spar guys that are better than you, so you can push yourself and improve, and see where you're getting beat, so you can work on and improve. And it also pushes your fitness, your ring fitness, and makes you better. But you also want to spar some guys that are not as good as you, because when you spar guys that aren't as good as you can work on things like footwork, make changing angles, different combinations, feints. You can work on some stuff that you can get away with if you can't get away with this against higher level fighters, because they'll get punched in the face, okay? So you want to get as much rounds of sparring as you can get in your boxing training up to your fight. You want to spar guys better than you, okay? You want to spar guys not as good as you. You want to have hard spars to test your fitness and your mental toughness and how much grit you've got, and so that you're ready for the fight. No matter what happens, you're ready. You want to do some lighter sparring where you can slow it down a bit, slow the intensity down a bit, and work on your skills. So when the fight comes, you're confident, you've got all these skills, you can pull out different things for different situations, okay? Another thing, the best way to improve your reflexes, your defense, your vision, your ability to see punches coming, your ability to set up targets and see openings, your ability to get your range and your distance, so know when you can punch, when you're not in range, how to get in range, get out of range, and you know what I mean? Everything you need to do the sparring for. That's why sparring is the most important thing. You can punch a bag all day long, it's not going to hit your back. You're going to get bad habits, you know? All the running in the world will just make you a marathon runner. It's not going to make you a fighter, okay? So you've got to understand every part of training is for sparring, and the more you spar and the better you do in your sparring, the better you're going to perform when the fight night comes in your fight. The better you're going to compete, okay? The better a fighter you're going to be. So take every opportunity to get as much sparring in your training as you possibly can. That's the main event, okay? Because it's the second best thing to actual competition, to boxing, okay? So the more rounds you can do every week, the better you will improve as a fighter overall. So no sparring, no boxing, okay guys? Just remember that. And no boxing if you're not sparring. You need the reflexes, you need the timing, you need to get a feel for your own rhythm and other different fighters' rhythm. So, you know what I mean? The more different opponents you can spar with, different styles and rhythms, the better and overall experienced and balanced and adaptable you're going to be. Okay, so that's it guys. Scott, your boxing mind. No sparring, no boxing. Make sure you're putting in those rounds every single week. Okay, I'm out. Good pressure. Catch it. Let's get to the over there. Almost there, 45 seconds.